switch to men's hoops here for head coach Paul Sather today. Just inked a contract extension through 2025, 2026. So with that, we'll open it up if you have a opening statement, Coach, and then we'll turn it over to questions.
Yeah, like I said in the release, just want to really thank our administration, Dr. Armacost and Bill Chaves, and just having the belief in what we're doing and the vision that we have, and it hasn't been always just smooth and easy, but we finished this season winning 6 of our last 8 before that Oral Roberts game, and there's a lot of exciting things happening, and we're excited about getting our guys back on campus and having our meetings, and I just think anytime you can get this kind of support from your administration and your support people, and I've just always felt that support. I think we've always had it. It just hasn't been wavering at all, and I think it means a lot for our guys coming back. It means a lot to recruiting. It means a lot to continue this momentum and really push into next year, and there's so much to be excited about. And just to kind of, along with that, our close to the season. I think that Summit League tournament trip was an awesome trip. Going in and getting that experience and having a good game against Denver. That second half, we had a lot of different people step up and play well, and then you play a really good team in Oral Roberts, who obviously got a 12 seed in the tournament, and I thought they played with great energy. And I told our guys at halftime of that, you gotta give these guys credit, because I think the way they came out, they showed us a lot of respect in how we have been playing, by how they came out so ready to play. And I thought our guys, we played 6 halves with those guys. If you scored it by halves, we played 6 halves with Oral Roberts, and we were 3-3 in 6 halves. But boy, there's a couple of those halves, they got us pretty good, and that was the difference in that record when we're 0-3 against that team. But we also played some good basketball against them. But I want to wish them the best. Awesome matchup against Duke, and it's going to be exciting to see how they play.
Paul, you got to be pleased with the timing of this extension. Is that time where the portal is open, and all the things that go on with college basketball now? It really gives you maybe a sense of your foundation that you go forward now, build on this from what happened at the tail end of the season, because you did finish with a flurry.
Yeah, I just think it builds some confidence in everything around a program. Just when the administration's showing that kind of confidence in what we're doing and where we're headed, and the young people we have in our program right now. I think, from the work our staff is doing, because Coach Stevens and Coach Herbst, Coach Aldridge and Coach Sandoval, everyone's working really hard. We're excited, and it's a great shot in the arm to get it, and I think from our player standpoint, I think it just gets everybody to kind of, there's not a lot of extra outside distraction noise that can be taking place with that, and that just means the world to us, and we just really appreciate that a lot.
Did you get the sense maybe the last quarter of the season that you're building something here, and you've got something in the future in place that can be pretty special with the young talent you have?
Yeah, quite honestly, even in December and January, when our record, when it was harder to get a win, we really felt like there was some really good pieces, right? And we talked about it throughout this entire year. Some of it was just everyone figuring it out, getting on the same page, and we managed to. I think wish it would have happened a little bit sooner than it did, but there's a process to it. And so I think we've always had some confidence with this group. You could see it. But it just started really kind of coming together later in the year. And, it wasn't without mistakes. We, as coaches, we all made them throughout this year trying to figure it out. But I felt like as the season progressed and as February rolled around, we were really able to narrow it down and put the right people on the court.
Portal is what it is, but do you spend a lot of time worrying about that or concerned about it?
Well, you do and you don't. You tell yourself not to, but at the end of the day, it's something that you're mindful of. It's something that you're aware of, and you can't really control it so much. So you are. I'd be lying if I sat and said here you you're not concerned or have some anxiety about it. But you know, I like I said, I really feel good about this group. We'll have our player meetings when everyone gets back, and just so much to be excited about with what this team's been doing. That, you know, it's you know, looking forward to this spring and getting back to work with them.
Anybody else for Coach Sather? Perfect. Thanks, Coach.
All right, you guys are easy. Appreciate it.